Unmute. Am I muted? Overlay display chat. Yeah. Top left.
I want to spend
Yeah.
some time at the bottom of the sea.
Alright, there we go. Mic is showing. Alright, everything should be working. We're gonna be doing tons upon tons of story quests because we're running for Kinich chat. We are running for Kinich. Alright, Raiden Shogun. This is the man we need. We need him. I'll kill someone for this guy. Now, last time I got in trouble for recording myself playing Security Breach because I got a little excited when I got my lives last time. Got them back. Pretty happy. But anyways, let's get right into this. First off, I think either we'll do Navia. We won't do Navia. You know what? Nah. Could do Sijuin. I kind of want to do Sijuin. You'd either do Farina, graciously. So, I think we'll maybe do. I don't really know. You know what, Lenny? I already did Father's story quest, so we're gonna do you. We're gonna do your story quest. I still have to completely max out Fontaine on this account. I already have the entirety of Natland. I believe where's Natland? Right over here. Entirety of Natland checkpoints gotten. And if anyone who joins chat could tell me where a good Kinich wishing spot is, I'll be very, very happy.
I see. So you believe...
Absolutely. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Phantom Weasel never acts as you expect. He must have faked his own death 10 years ago using a... Now that he's back, I'm sure the guards who work...
Couldn't agree more. Thank you, sir, for your time. Now, whom should I interview next? Huh? Hey! What a coincidence! Fancy meeting you here.
Mind lowering that down a little bit?
Yeah. Huh? Oh, well, not to worry. 10 or so years... Wow! Precisely. He would just as soon steal a necklace from a rich merchant's safe as he would a toy doll given to a commoner child for their birthday. I know. The Phantom...
Yeesh. So, did they catch him?
Not exactly. There's a good chance that the Weasel would still be at large to this day if it hadn't been for an accident 10 years ago. A magician named Caesar felt when the police went through his personal effects, they found a hoard of stolen loot and gadgets used for criminal activities. And that was how the Phantom Weasel's identity was revealed. Sure enough, thefts in Fontaine went down after Caesar's death. But today, 10 years on, the notorious thief has once again issued one of his warning letters and pasted it on the gate of the Opera Epiclese for all to see.
So we kind of know who that is already.
I crowd this morning to get a photo as soon as I heard. Here.
So
Lenny, not Lene. Jeez, I keep saying Lenny. Not Lenny. I'm saying Lene.
This is without a what once seemed like an
So used to Lynette and Lene.
Value.
Because it's the twin names. It's
okay,
twins.
the people have spoken. It's clear
No, it's
that
Lenny.
the public are very concerned about the Phantom Weasel.
Oh, he's actually right there. Speak of the devil. He's legit right there.
Let's see, I've got a photo of the letter, my interview notes. Yep, that should be enough to form the skeleton of my article. It does feel like something is missing, though. Something exclusive.
Weirdo.
Who should I interview next? I need someone with a
Well,
more
like you're getting
concrete
shipped with
connection
my
to the
child,
Weasel.
Fermine.
Is that who I think it is?
Lenny.
Yes, Lenny.
Magic, magician, Caesar, the Phantom Weasel. That's it. Let's go interview Lenny. You see, the original Phantom Thief Caesar was a magician.
Are you serious? What sort of a deduction is
Oh,
that?
come on. Lenny already
My
got
journalistic instinct tells me that an
in trouble
exclusive
at,
news story
like,
is
legit
beckoning.
beginning of
Let's
this
go. No time for
chapter.
delay.
He already got, he legit was the first person to get in trouble at the beginning of this chapter. Leave my boy alone. He might have. We don't know. Forgotten Thief. I doubt it's him, though. He's too innocent.
Wow, Mr. Magician! How did you know which card I picked?
Oh, it's simple. Come closer, and I'll let you in on my secret.
Hold on, wait.
Magicians have a special skill called telepathy, which means we can read...
Really? Then, what am I thinking now?
Well, first you need to relax, because I can see that you're clenching your fist in your mind, as if to say, no, I mustn't let him guess it.
Aww.
And now you're getting a little flustered. You're trying to find a way to empty your mind, to think of nothing at all. But the more you try to hide a secret, the easier it'll come out. You snuck out from home today, didn't you? You told your family a little lie so you could come out and play.
You can tell? Oh,
Of course.
Aww.
And that's the end of my performance. You should really be heading home. Remember to apologize to your family, all right? They must be worried about you.
all right. Got it. Bye, Mr. Magician.
Oh, Lenny is such... Okay, honestly, if Lenny, not Lenny! If Lenny was a parent, he would be a pretty decent parent.
Hey, Lenny?
Why, hello. We meet again. Are you
Hello.
looking for me?
Oh,
What's
yeah,
the
it is.
situation?
Voice.
Well, why don't you guess,
You-
Mr. Telepathic?
Oh, please. You didn't believe that spiel, did you? The power of telepathy is quite beyond me.
I do a
I'm
couple
sure
of
that child
voices.
would beg to differ. Seemed like you
I
were
could do
right on the
a
money.
decent... It's not amazing. I could do a decent Farina impression
That
as
was
well.
nothing more than a little trickery. I made an educated
So I can
guess
also make
based
a
on
really
his
good Sin
microexpressions.
impression from...
That, plus the fact that he was the only kid here without his parents, and he looked as guilty as Sin. He made it easy for me. You
I was
got
shot and bro just said Sin after I was talking about Sin.
Let me guess. Don't tell me you're here for the Phantom Weasel, are you?
Wow.
Wait, really? No trickery this time. It was pure luck. His warning letter's been the talk of the town, so I figured that maybe you were asking around about that.
Bingo! I plan on writing a column reporting on the latest Selene. What are your thoughts?
Stuff that completely...
You read his letter, right? The Phantom Weasel claims he's planning something in 3 nights.
That's my knee. I probably should not be banging my knee with a hammer.
Wait a minute.
Well, if he is, then his warning is clearly a direct challenge to me personally. And if he's not, then it's still going to be a huge headache for me. The mere mention of the Weasel's name is enough to scare people off. So once the contents of that letter get out, barely anyone will be showing up to watch my show. But I've been preparing for this for a long time. I'm not about to let him ruin my big day.
Really? So what you're saying is, we might get to see a live duel between a famous magician and an infamous thief? Wow, this has exclusive written all over it.
To be honest, I'm not sure if I'll emerge the victor. The Phantom Weasel is a notorious crook, infamous for his inscrutable methods.
You're being far
We should
too
let this play. I'm gonna rip
modest,
snack.
Lenny. I think your magic tricks are even more inscrutable than those of a thief.
Thanks for the compliment, though I have to say, I don't care much for the comparison. A lot of people liken magicians to thieves because we both have the ability to make things disappear without the person noticing. But there's an important difference that these people overlook. Allow me to demonstrate with a quick magic trick. Here, I have a flower, just an ordinary flower that was picked not long ago. Watch it carefully now. 3, 2, 1.
It's gone!
Oh, didn't realize.
That's the question. Where did it go?
Jesus.
Therein lies the difference between us. Thieves make precious things disappear, but only magicians make them reappear. If I could now invite you all to check your clothes, there might be a surprise.
A surprise? Let me see!
Oh wait. Huh?
It's right there! But how?
What an outstanding trick! Sorry, Lenny, it seems that my...
Don't worry, I didn't take offense. Since Caesar's death, a lot of people associate magicians with criminality. It can be quite frustrating.
I can imagine. Coming back to your trick just now, might I presume that you are well versed in floral symbolism? For example, magicians often use rainbow roses in their flower-related performances to represent passion and romantic But you used a Lumidu spell, which, if I'm not mistaken, allude to separations. I'm curious to know if there was any deeper meaning behind this choice.
Impressive knowledge. It's no wonder you're such a successful journalist. But I'm afraid I don't know the first thing about floral symbolism. I'm just in the habit of using Lumidu spells in my magic. It sounds like something I should look into, though. I'll buy
That's
myself
really
a
funny
copy of
because
Fontaine's
everything got
Floral
separated from
Language
his
Facts
sister.
when I have some time. But it'll have to wait until this Phantom Weasel business is behind us.
Poor Aether.
Well noted.
He's been through
In that
the
case,
entirety
this brings us
of
to the end
that.
of
Well,
the
not
interview.
we still have
I, for
Snez
one, am
9.
looking forward to the final showdown between you and the thief. Please feel free to get in touch to update me on any further developments. Otherwise, I will of course see you at your show in 3 days' time. But let's hope the Phantom Weasel is caught by then. If there's nothing else, I'll be off.
I also
You've given
power
me
on.
lots to work
I don't know
with
if
here, and
anyone
I've
else
got
can
no
hear it,
time
but
to
I'm
lose if I
receiving
want
in
to
my
write
chat
that
right now.
exclusive piece.
I don't know if anyone
I'll
else
see
can
you
hear
all
it.
later.
The new Pyro Archon is Mommy.
So, Lenny, are you gonna tell us how you did that flower trick now?
I'm afraid...
Aww. You feel it too, right? So itchy!
Not so itchy then. Well, since you're so concerned, how would you like to serve as...
Magician's assistants? Oh, that sounds fun! Assistants are technically magicians too! Also, it'll bring us one step closer to figuring out how that darn trick is done! Shall we go for it?
Excellent. Thank you for putting your trust in moi. The first thing we need to look into is who
Moi.
Caesar really was. If he truly was the Phantom Weasel, that means that the Weasel is dead, and whoever wrote this warning letter is just a copycat criminal. But if he wasn't the Weasel? Well, that'll make things more interesting. It would mean that the Weasel lives, and he's been laying low all this time in some corner of Fontaine. And if we're investigating Caesar, his fiancée Gemma is a good place to start. Word is that she visits the cemetery often, so I asked Lynette to wait for her there. We should make a move. Let's go and rendezvous with Lynette.
That's really funny that go out that way. Oh, wait, what? I actually do like these furnishings though. These are legit are two first. Actually, this one on accident. This one's on accident. I didn't rank 5 on the bell, which is Premone's actual weapon. But this is also really good because I'm still trying to grind it. And it's really good. That's 800 away, which means it should be around, where is it? Means, where is it? Oh. Is he gonna be up here or is he gonna be in the mountain? Nope, he's in the mountain. Okay, gotcha. So we need to go over here. So, yeah, right over there. You see him.
You took your time.
Sorry, I bumped into the Traveler and Charlotte en route, and we ended up chatting for a while.
It's been a while, Annette. We're working as Lenny's temporary assistants in the investigation of the Phantom Weasel.
Actually, no, it hasn't actually been a while. I literally just did the Arlecano Starquest Night like a little ago.
Thank you. It's good to have you helping.
I think it was like beginning of the day.
So, what's the situation?
I was already like
Have-
finishing up to the boss fight, but I
I've
had
been
paused
here a
it, but it
while.
died anyway.
How bizarre.
I was away.
Maybe it was bad intel.
Still, luckily I didn't lose. Because I think even if you lose, you still win.
Well, we won't get anywhere by standing around waiting. Traveler, Paimon, let's go ask around.
Mm-hmm. Who are we supposed to look for? What are we supposed to talk to the other crap? Gracious?
A lot of people here to...
Same thoughts here.
Oh, autism?
Excuse me, good sir.
Gemma, you mean Caesar's fiance? Sure.
I'm just trying to get a hold of her because I need her help with something.
Yeah, she does. Poor thing. It's no secret why either. She's heartsick. Ever since Caesar passed away, she's been coming here once every week to clean his grave. Often she just sits there in front of his headstone, lost in thought. I asked her what she was doing once. She said she wanted to speak to him again. She knows he's gone and can't hear her from the grave, but she just likes to spend time there, telling her fiancé all about how her life is going.
She's been doing this ever since Caesar passed away? Oh, so
I'll bet. Caesar's reputation fell apart after his identity was revealed, so no one else visits his grave. Gemma's the only one who still thinks about him after all these years. I don't know if the mind lives on in the waters after death, but if it does, I'm sure Caesar must be grateful to have someone who, if I'm honest, I think this is all so unfair to poor Gemma. Her fiancé was a low-life crook. He doesn't deserve someone like her. Anyway, all of that said, she's running later than usual today. Well, that's everything I know, I'm afraid.
All right, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me talk to these guys. But real quick, I am a little bit curious. Just beautiful. Oh, is that one? Is this one? Oh, yeah, it is. They're dancing along. Yes. They're dancing along. They're singing a song. Surprise how I knew she could do it all. She ran to pass the days. But then she had the power back. Full of potential that I could forget. You'll be on the winning side. Oh, jeez. How do I get out of here? Nope. I'm absolutely messing my walkway up. Oh, yep, no, Permanent got it, no worries. Child's got it. Not child. My child. Oh, Kano's the father? Is supposed to be the father? Nah. They'd win. Actually, no, I'd probably lose. That fire is burning me up immediately. Got sidetracked. Come here, Jade. Come here. Come here. Oh yeah, now that I got to Oreo, you want to be over here. Wow. Come here.
Did you hear the news? They're saying the Phantom Weasel's back.
You're kidding. Wait, isn't he dead?
Where?
I don't know anymore. All sorts of news flying around nowadays. I can never tell what's true and what isn't.
Where?
But what if, just hypothetically, I mean, what if this weasel's the real deal and Caesar was framed?
Called it. Seriously, 10 years ago, on the day it all went down, I said to myself, you know what? This guy's been set up. The Caesar I knew was a good guy. He gave balloons to children on the street, for Pete's sake. What, are we supposed to believe that he was a balloon thief or something? Give me a break.
Oh, please. Weren't you the one cursing his name to high heaven when the police announced the news? You were all, that gosh darn lousy son of a, you think you know a guy, or words to that effect.
Wait, did I say that? I don't seem to recall.
Hello there. Sorry for disturbing you, but I couldn't help but notice you were discussing the Phantom Weasel. We're actually quite interested in this topic as well, but we're struggling to get to the bottom of it. Do you think you could spare a moment to tell us a little bit about Caesar?
You've come to the right people. Yep, I was there. Back when Caesar used to perform magic tricks on the street. He was a great magician. The best trick I ever saw him do was pop a transparent balloon, only for a whole bunch of doves to fly out from the inside. I was right up close and didn't blink or look away once. But for the life of me, I still don't have the faintest clue how he pulled it off. Really incredible stuff.
I saw him perform too. He always used to bring some gifts along for the kids who came to watch his show, and he'd hand them out after he was done. Sometimes, he even got the kids to write their wishes down, and then he'd make the items on the wish list appear in his next show.
He doesn't sound like such a bad guy.
But after he died, there were also rumors that he used the wish list to find out what was precious to people, with the intent to steal it later. As I'm sure you know, the Phantom Weasel would steal just about anything from anyone.
Whatever the case, now that the Weasel is back, Caesar's become a hot topic once more. I bet Gemma must be pleased. If Caesar's name gets cleared, maybe it'll finally give her some solace after all this time. No, speak of the devil. That's her over there. If you've got any more questions about Caesar,
So that's Gemma. Is it just Paimon, or does it look like something's wrong? Wait, it looks like she's injured. Come on, let's see if she's okay.
I need from an island to be annoyed.
Hi there. You're
Who's asking?
Don't be afraid. We mean no harm. It looks like you're injured.
Thanks for your concern, but you didn't answer my question. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
My name is Linny, and this is my sister Lynette.
My name's Paimon, and this here's the Traveler. We're investigating the Phantom Weasel.
The Weasel posted a warning letter this morning. If he still lives, that means that Caesar was falsely accused. You knew Caesar better than anyone else. So if you're willing, we'd love to hear what you think about all this. I promise you can trust us. We won't hurt you. In fact, we'll do all we can to keep you safe.
I never believed that he was the Weasel.
Huh. I suspected as much. Okay, so going back 10 years, do you remember anything strange in the weeks leading up to the accident? Did Caesar have a falling out with anyone for...
No, not that I know of.
Got it. All right, sorry for disturbing you.
If you don't have any more questions, please leave. I want to be alone with him.
Aww. Let's go outside. I don't think anyone's in the chat right now, so I think it's still just me.
Judging by the look on her face, there's definitely something fishy about her.
She definitely knows something.
That's fair. In any case, I...
Autistic again. Wait till 8. After we could do some drawing, I'll probably do a little bit of a stream. A little bit, and it'll be a drawing stream. No one's even in this chat. I don't know why I'm talking to myself. Am I that lonely? Doop-da, check it, I got it. Hey, put on a happy face.
Over here.
Lynette's not joining us today?
I've had her follow Gemma and see if we can make any inroads with her. They should be at a cafe right now. Still, I don't think that Gemma's likely to open up to us. So, we need a contingency plan. Today, we'll be looking into a guy named Lorenzo, Caesar's former pupil and assistant. When Caesar passed away, all the stolen goods discovered in his home were confiscated and returned to their rightful owners. But Lorenzo was the only one privy to all his magic secrets, and he inherited his craft. Before long, Lorenzo was the next big magician in town, his fame surpassing even that of his master, and it made him very wealthy. He's since left the magic scene, though, and these days, he's a wealthy businessman with his fingers in a lot of different pies. I had to pull a lot of strings, but I managed to get him to agree to a couple of drinks with me. Be warned, though, I hear he's got a hair-triggered temper. We'd best be careful.
I could just act autistic until someone's actually watching. That's a fact. No one is watching me right now, so I can act as autistic as I want. Until I see someone chatting. It's actually almost been 30 minutes and not even a single person I've seen.
And how it works. But people, they're much more difficult.
Take that.
You neglected to mention that you were bringing 2 other people with.
My apologies. These 2 are my assistants. When they heard that I was meeting with the former magic maestro himself, they begged and pleaded with me to bring them along. And if it's no trouble, a couple of autographs would really make their day.
Oh, forget the pleasantries, just sit.
Get a load of this guy. Forget the pleasantries, he says, but he looks pretty happy about Lenny stroking his ego.
I only agreed to meet since we're both magicians. Do me a favor and cut to the chase. I have more important things to do than drinking.
Much obliged, sir. As it happens, the matter I want to address is also related to magic. Yesterday morning, a warning letter from the Phantom Weasel appeared on the entrance to the Opera House. He claims to be planning something for the same evening that I'm scheduled to do a magic show there. As such, I believe that I may well be his target. I have to get to the bottom of this to ensure that my show can go ahead as planned. Naturally, any investigation into the Weasel starts with a few questions about Caesar, who...
What is there to investigate? Caesar was the Weasel and he's been dead for 10 years. So what if some sick creep thought it'd be funny to write a warning letter? It changes nothing. Are you trying to tell me you actually bought it?
Please, sir, no need to get so worked up. I do concede that a copycat is but one possibility.
Possibility? It's a fact, Linny. Look, my patience is limited, so listen carefully while I'm still willing to put up. The Weasel is dead. Period. Everyone knows that, so do yourself a favor and quit this investigation. It'll lead you nowhere. Look, if this affects your magic show in any way, I will personally compensate you for any losses.
Oh, sir, I'm honored, really. But this isn't about finances for me. My pride as a magician is what's at stake here, Lorenzo. Copycat or not, this person has thrown me the gauntlet, and I must meet their challenge head-on.
Your pride? Don't mince words with me, boy. Just tell me, what exactly are you seeking to do?
I want to find out the Phantom Weasel's true identity. I have to know for myself what really happened 10 years ago.
What would that accomplish? And what do the events of 10 years ago have to do with you, anyway? Look, you of all people should know that a magician never reveals their secrets. And in any case, dead men don't talk. So if you really care about your magician's pride, then you'll forget about Caesar and move on.
Uh-oh.
Kirk?
This is getting awkward.
Lorenzo? Is that? Oh, it is you! I know that big, booming voice anywhere. What's up, my man? Want to grab a drink with me?
Another day, I'm busy.
Oh, come on. It can't be all business all the time. You know what they say? Live fast, die young. You gotta learn how to kick back and relax once in a while.
If I wanted your life advice, I'd ask space and go be drunk somewhere else.
Drunk? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Sorry, my good sir. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, hey! Edmondo. He and I are business pals. We worked together a bunch of times. This is your first time meeting him? Oh, he's always like this. Foul-mouthed and hard-nosed. Never heard a kind word out of this guy the whole time I've known him. And he wonders why he can't get a girlfriend, despite being, what, pushing 40, 30, something? Anyway, point is, a lot older than when he first got rejected by the girl he was into. And he's still into, from what I hear.
Shut up and get out of my face. Another word out of you and you can forget about doing business with me ever again. Do I make myself clear?
Sorry, I may...
Sure.
I think it's high time I made a move as well. If you really want to investigate this, Linny, be my guest.
Okay.
But if nothing good comes of it, don't say I didn't warn you.
Can't kill him.
Well, that fell to pieces in a rather spectacular fashion. Any thoughts?
Totally. And what was all that about compensating you for your losses? Why would someone you just met make an offer like that?
He's definitely
something.
already telling.
Gemma, she was a little suspicious, but this guy's definitely covering something up.
He's definitely
I think
gonna.
so too.
That person.
We need to look into Lorenzo more That guy Edmondo seems to know a thing or two about him. He only just left. Let's see if we can catch up with him.
So now it's time for Mountain Dust. So, let's see what we have. Okay, more Fanta. More Fanta. Fanta. Oh, grass. Tick tock, look at yourself. Put on a happy face. You're just now, you're not a disgrace. Toot tock, I put on a happy face. Society. Oh, okay. Hey, this is stirring. Oh, there's still like some type of curry. It looks decent. Why now? Why how long? Bitch staring. They're watching. I'll probably send a video out. Oh, she's sitting down. What?
You okay there?
Who are you? Oh, it's you guys. Don't worry about me. I must have had one too many. I just need to ride it out. I say way too much back there, didn't I? Yeah, I nearly talked myself into complete financial ruin. Note to self, no more drunken chats when Lorenzo's around.
So, he was serious about threatening to cut you off? Ugh, Paimon knew he was a bad egg!
Hey! Keep your voice down. Don't go prying into Lorenzo's personal affairs. Bad things happen to people who ask too many questions. Or make an enemy out of him.
What kind of bad things?
Don't even ask. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to cut this conversation short. I'm not crossing that line again. And take it from me, trouble with Lorenzo is one thing you don't need in your life. You saw him flare up back there. I don't know what you said to him, but clearly it touched a nerve. That's not a good sign. You're too young for this. Don't get in over your head. I'm leaving.
No, I'm leaving. Oh, did you hang on this with the hammer with the mallet? Nope, definitely can't.
And there he goes.
Take it this way, buddy.
What do we do now, Lenny?
Shh. I think we're being watched. Someone was listening in to our whole conversation. Don't say anything and don't look back. Any altercation in the city will attract the guards. We'd better take this elsewhere.
That's just kind of scary. I don't like this. You know what would be really funny for this? You'd like a random. What's even here? Yes, they're gonna be over there too. Never go. You're going in the place that. You know, basically. Oh god, it's like the worst decision we made.
You followed us a long way. Why don't you come out and introduce yourselves?
So you're Lenny. And where's your sister? Ain't she with you today? Save us the trouble and go fetch her for us. Let's not drag this out.
Paimon doesn't like the tone of your voice, mister! Who sent you, huh?
Save your questions, missy. You ain't gonna need answers where you're going. Capisci?
Ah, no.
Looks like we can't avoid this fight. Now, I'm not the...
Don't worry,
Oh, Lene. Is Lene gonna help? Let's give me the chance. Oh, let's give me the chance to try out Lene.
Step right.
Lenny. Oh, he's a bow character. Okay. It's fun.
I'm
Yeah, I know you're fine, Lenny. Terminate, drop this.
Getting here.
Lenny.
Voila! A round of applause.
That was so cool!
Curses. They're tougher than we thought. Vision wielders are always trouble. Intimidation ain't gonna work like it did. Come on, let's scram!
Hey, wise guys! We ain't through with you yet! Oh, they got away! Did you catch what they said just before they left? Sounds like they just wanted to rough us up as a scare tactic. And they've already done it! You're right! She was injured when we saw her yesterday, and she acted like she had something to hide. Maybe she was too scared to tell us the truth because those guys had threatened her.
Well, if that's the case, she should be more willing to open up to us once she learns that those thugs won't be bothering her anymore. Let's head back to the cafe and see if we can get any information from her.
Where are these? Special edition. Oh, this sword! Okay. Bonus. There's the bonus. Actually, where's Fremonese? We do not have the ingredients for Fremonese. Oh, I don't. I need fish. Fish and mint. Okay. I need all of Fremonese stuff. I need all of it. I need all of it. I would die for this man. Okay, I would die. I don't care. Sue me. I don't care. I don't care if he's a bad 5'3". Not bad. I don't care if he's a bad 4'7". So oh, common. So, oh, I have a. I have 2 shots for this. Just a minute. Wait, what is copies? No, this isn't copies. Here, we have one. That's the thing. Alright. We didn't copy a special dish. Nothing. 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 Okay, nothing. 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 Oh. So, I guess can't make any of those. Actually, we can make a ton of pizzas, I just realized. Scratch that idea. Yeah, me too. Alright. I think we'll make these. Oh. Miss Jenny.
Gemma?
You again. What is...
We just ran into the men who've been threatening you, and so you could...
What? Why? I didn't tell you anything. Why would they come after?
Sounds like they're no strangers to you.
That's putting it mildly. I know them all too well. And I hate them with every... It's been 10 long years. And still, every time I try to look into Caesar's death, they show up and warn me not to do anything stupid. How do I know I can trust you? Do you...
I'm afraid I can't reveal all the details just yet, but I can promise you this. I will expose the Phantom Weasel's true... Because you see, this is a personal matter of the utmost importance. I give you my word.
Okay.
I've heard that Caesar used to have a magic workshop where he kept a lot of his personal effects. If possible, I'd like to take a look at... Do you know where it is?
The Fleuve Cendre. But the place was sealed up by the police after his death, and... No, I also know that the Fleuve Cendre is dangerous territory. Lots of hostile groups lurking around. If you're serious about going there, please be careful.
Understood. Lynette?
Got it. But if I'm staying here, I'm ordering dessert.
I mean, bon appetit. But stay sharp, too. They're likely to come for you while I'm away.
Okay. Alright. Power saving mode off. I'll start taking this more seriously now.
She's walking in chat. She's walking in. Boom. 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 Lynette, you're supposed to be guarding her.
Surprise!
Surprise! Nope, almost an hour, no one's watching. There. Still here alone.
If Gemma gave us the right location, then the workshop should be right nearby. Huh. Looks like these boxes... There we go.
Dodgy swap. Yeah. I'm being autistic again. Whoa.
Step right up.
Where's the other idea? Oh, he blows up. What? A little bit of controversy, and I probably can't be singing that song, or I'm gonna.
So this was Caesar's workshop. Nothing suspicious here, just normal magic props. What's headed further? What was that? Oh, is this one of Caesar's gadgets? Guess we must have triggered some sort of device.
Fame.
Step right up. Now disappear.
Whoa. Look. The doll in the box is glowing.
Oh no, they're flying now. Oh yeah, pleasant. Oh, can I sit down?
There's something written on the...
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh god. Oh. He really hurt me good. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, we're gonna go now. I already read both. Oh, up here. Cool. Wait, I have all the siblings. I'm actually gonna be at Lenny's, Lenny's. I don't know, I already don't. It's really weird.
These magic boxes are moving. What do we do?
One of them looks different from the rest. Let's investigate.
That one. Okay. Honestly, this is actually a pretty neat workshop, actually. It's actually a pretty neat workshop. Probably. Where you at? Where you at?
That's weird. Have we reached the end already?
No, we definitely haven't.
There's nothing here. Maybe this was a wasted trip.
This place seems a little too ordinary for a magician's workshop. There's a distinct lack of mystery. We've triggered quite a few devices on the way here. I'm starting to wonder whether Caesar built this whole place as one big, elaborate magic contraption. If so, then there must be more to this place than meets the eye. Maybe a hidden room somewhere. Aha! If I just move this book...
A secret pass!
I'm a magician too, and apparently great minds really do think looks pretty big inside.
Watch this chest be like a large troll. Oh. It actually is real? I thought it was just gonna be a mirror. My opinion. I honestly thought it was gonna be a mirror. Okay. Oh, grand. Oh! Okay.
Step right up!
Oh, that was like horrible time to use my ability.
And voila! Let's get this show on the road!
Honestly, I actually like Lenny's bow. His bow actually looks really good. Let me get a little bit of a zoom in. That's a really cool animation, actually. Like, this looks like a really actually awesome bow. I wonder what a sword would look like on him, honestly. I'm just kind of curious. What would a sword look like on him?
Right up. A round of applause.
Here is that one wish list. I'm
Why
now
have
kind
you
of
stopped,
craving
Lenny?
French.
Huh. It just looks familiar somehow. Let me check this out for a second while you... If anyone makes a major discovery, let's rendezvous here.
All right, see you in a bit.
Oh wait, it's kind of like his magic box, actually. I like his. Dude, that dude. Watch him immediately fall his back.
Step on!
Okay. Oh, wait, oh, what? No, I don't know. I accidentally walked on. Hold on. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Here. Across. Oh, that's fun. Ooh. So it was actually a little annoying. Okay. Wait right here. This to move.
Oh, seems like we can't step on the same tile twice.
Thanks,
Guess we gotta
Pie!
finish it in one run, huh?
Wait. Can I walk on this? Hmm. Huh. Okay. This way. What? So I think if we go straight ahead. You guys watch. Boom, boom, boom. This comes this way. Step on it. I almost had it. Alright, I have a feeling, I have a feeling. I have a feeling I can do this, I can do this. Watch, I got this. I'm not gonna rage. I'm not gonna rage. This is rage bait. Okay. How's that 100%? Oh, the magician's hat! Oh, sorry. Ow, ow! Anyone in the... It's been an hour.
Wow! There's a hidden room? This looks thick as a brick! Let's take a peek inside it, shall we?
What are you doing?
At one of my shows a few days ago, a child asked me how I pulled can as a joke. I told the kid that the hat has a built-in wish-granting machine. Next thing I know, today a whole bunch of kids were pestering me to pull all sorts of things out of the hat. So I told them another white lie. The machine needs time to power up, but in the meantime, you can write your wishes
hello,
down.
what is good?
Well,
hello.
they took me up on that offer. Enthusiastically.
It's been an hour. I am happy.
I've only just got back
and never mind, scratch that. Somebody's already gone.
Things they wanted. Boy, are my legs
An hour worth of time to get one, and then they just leave. That's actually hilarious.
Two children came anyway. They said that they
Oh,
wanted me to
hello.
teach
What
them
is
how to do magic.
good?
It's not uncommon for children to
Yippee!
ask this.
It's been a good hour.
I've never seen any of them as serious about it as the. I told them that.
We're grinding for Kinich. Kinich.
It seems like surely he's not. I have a good. They have also. They wanted to call me with time. Gemma thinks so too. She doesn't like being around them.
No one's watching and get up.
Too.
Not gonna reach. It's not worth it, honestly.
It's nearly time for me to go on tour. I asked the two kids if they'd like to come with me, but they shook their heads. I once overheard them talking about their father.
Oh wait, I'm not
and their
alone.
mission.
For some reason it says you're
Like their
watching.
Parents have other plans for them.
It's kind of funny. It's been a good hour. I'm happy to see someone.
It's only been.
I am very happy to see someone
They
after an
hide
hour.
things. That's the thing about. I can sense that after thinking things. P.S. P.P.S. Oh,
I just got my
Caesar's.
streaming back today, I believe. Maybe yesterday. I didn't really check. So I'm pretty happy I'm back on streaming. We're grinding for Kinich.
Two magic geniuses with a father and a mission, huh? Sounds a lot like
Right
he
now, I
was writing
think
about
I'm like
Lydia
in the
Burnett, don't
70
you think?
pities, almost 80. So I'm just praying I don't lose this 50-50. I will absolutely hate life if I lose the 50-50. That would actually suck if I do lose the 50-50 though. Cause I gotta try and get his weapon as well. Should hope I get lucky enough.
Linny,
Shh, hold that thought. As I expected,
fishy.
all in good time. Before we go over our new lead, first, the magician slots themselves into a magic box in full view of the audience. The box is then suspended high in the air, and a short while later, the base automatically... At this point, a dummy will fall out of the box, but it looks real enough to grab the audience's attention, and they start wailing and screaming. Meanwhile, the real magician, who has by now blended into the crowd, waits for a good moment to make their appearance and put on a... Oh no! Is that me? Did I just fall to my death?
Very vivid.
The audience's gaze then turns to... Of course, that's just how I think the process should work,
That's absolutely
theoretically
hilarious.
speaking. The inventor of this, he fell right to the ground, and no one else has...
So Caesar's Paimon was about to... Wait a second.
Glad you asked. This box right here is the one that Caesar constructed him. Once the magician's inside, and the box is lifted up into... From where they're standing, they have a clear view of the front, sides, and bottom. At this point, the magician presses a button inside the box, opening a secret door out of view. He then escapes through this trapdoor onto the opera house roof, waits for the dummy to fall and distract the audience, and quietly returns to...
That's way simpler than Paimon imagined.
Well, there's a little more to it that there's the falling dummy, the miraculous reappear... Many days in... Caesar was a highly...
So,
I can make a... I looked into the case files.
okay.
But here's the strange thing. Most of the devices in this workshop have the mechanism on the left-hand side, including this box right here. Which leads me to believe that Caesar was in fact left-handed. Because a magician can't afford to have their most basic habits stand out too much. People naturally focus their attention on the most important details of the task or situation at hand. But a magician needs to be able to redirect an audience's attention at will, so as to avoid the essence of magic is getting people to believe a lie. If even the truth ends so, Caesar trained himself to use his right hand to align with his audience's expectations. Great magic always requires sacrifices. But in his most stressful and nerve-wracking moments, and when no one was watching, reflex would kick in and he'd use his left hand. That's why he said his exactly. I think that's likely what happened. Caesar would have been, but I'm sure.
Also, if you do get the chance, try to invite anybody you can.
Took out the dummy,
Of
checked
course.
everything was in order,
you don't have to do though. No worries.
With his left hand, he reached for the button, and suddenly, his heart skipped a beat. It wasn't there. Much like when you reach for your keys but find your pocket empty, his mind needed a moment to process. Instinctively, his left hand would keep feeling around for the missing button, maybe for another second or two, with the stakes being as high as they were.
But in reality, someone switched the boxes, and they did it to murder him. But how would they be able to make...
It would have to have been someone who knew that he was left-handed, and who could move his props around without arousing suspicion. Someone who was always by his side. Isn't that right, Lorenzo?
You just couldn't let sleeping dogs alone. There's not a lot of people who'd go to all, but I gave you.
You knew it was him, honestly.
Yes, although, however stubborn she might be, she was never much of a liability. But you people, you never even knew him. But for some reason, you
Thanks for being here at least. I'm just happy that someone was here.
Which is why you can't leave this.
Oh, guess we're beating Lorenzo. You're so weak, I just realized. Oh, 3! Hold on! Wait, that was a huge jump! Hold on, people are actually watching! Okay, we're jumping.
Let's get this show on the road.
Gotta lock in, chat. Very happy. Oh. We're down quick. It's fine. So we have one watching, I'm happy. It's been a hot minute. I'm happy someone's watching at least. Oh, we should keep shooting at them. We should just keep shooting. And Fremne with the final hit. Yep, there it is. Fremne's godly. It's not really godly. Girl smacked him with the card.
Had enough yet? I think it's high time you started talking. And
if I had a mora for every time you said that man's name. Of course you idolize Caesar, everyone else. He was just an amateur who did cheap tricks for gullible children. I was the one who made magic into the fine art it is today. The aristocrats doffed their hats to me!
So it was jealousy.
Jealousy. Hatred, more like. He poured everything into his... But the people loved him.
Well, we're chilling. I would love it for tons of people to come in here, but chill. We're good. We're chilling.
He was completely broke. Every other apprentice was living it up at their master's expense, but no, not me. I put in all the work, mastered all the... He forbade me from using magic to trick people, and with his reputation in Fontaine, it was too risky for me to go it alone. As long as he was alive, if I dabbled in my own brand of money-making magic, he would expose... I had to kill him.
Wow, how...
It was reason and...
Well, I was
in love with...
Guess I was wrong about...
Can you just murder him? Oh wait, no, you can't.
I never bought into any of that.
Oh, yeah! Charlotte...
That's just how it looked from... I stole cheap things.
So, that's...
What choice do I have? So be it.
Very well. Traveler, Paimon, keep an eye on Lorenzo.
Oh, big chest. Beautiful.
Lily has told me the whole Lorenzo, do you confess to the murder of Caesar?
Look who's What kind of disciple murders their own master? I hope it was worth it, because there'll be hell to pay.
Rose cooked. Give us all your money.
Looks like it's all over. What should we do next, Lenny? Should we...
So either I'll do
Let's
drawing.
rendezvous with
It's...
Good point.
Do that, do that. So yeah, I got some for put on a happy face. I kind of want to put on some music, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll get copyrighted by YouTube again and get my live streaming taken away again. Because last time I played FNAF Security Breach, didn't know how to record on the PS5. Tried to record it from my phone. I got copyrighted. YouTube, I was only trying to play Security Breach, I promise.
You're so quick. You're third? Lynette, come on. We've talked about this. Everything in moderation. You're not going to have any room left for dinner now.
Oh,
That's fine. I'll shift to exercise mode and jog off the excess sugar.
That's besides the point. Well, it's done now. But try to eat a more balanced diet in the future.
Did everything go okay?
Of course! Lorenzo was no match for us.
Gosh, that's amazing. I had my suspicions about Lorenzo, but
It's okay. We but you don't need to be...
I always wanted to I was so afraid. Thank you all.
No, can't. No. They're gonna... This is gonna ban me again from streaming. I can't. No.
Thank you all for clearing Caesar's name. I never would have guessed. To think that at least his soul can finally rest in peace.
If only I'd realized before it was too late.
Don't blame yourself, Gemma.
Yeah, use...
Cheer up, Gemma. My brother's doing a magic show at the Opera House tomorrow eve. This show will be a special one.
In Caesar's honor.
Great. We'll see you tomorrow evening. Travel.
Don't worry, we'll be there. No, where are we go? Wait. Paimon feels like we're forgetting something. Oh yeah, Caesar's diary!
I think it was like 20. I think it was 20 chat. Let's see. Spit on your... No! Stop singing that. I gotta stop. Oh, it was 18. Gotcha. Exactly what I'm saying. Ha! Sure. Spit on that thing. Oh, stop singing that song. For Christ's sake. Watch the magic show at the Opera House. I love watching Lenny's magic shows. Except for the beginning. It was a death. Okay. The archeries, mechanics, colonies, modern how. She has? Oh, I didn't know. Nope, gotta stop streaming. Alright, that's not streaming now. Stop. Did I not stop it? Wait, hold on. Stop.